And we are back from the break, ready to see what the party has planned for the fight, possible fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Braxon's going to grab a crewman near him and say, "Go inside, beat quarters, hold them at the door. Grab someone else, get all the officers in their positions, and then he's going to signal back at the ship.
Mm-hmm.
This is the sword of the Gash. I have urgent message for the captain of Nightfire. Come alongside immediately."
Okay. They do not respond to that, and they are turning away.
Okay,
see the size of our ship, so I know.
Braxton. Well, I thought the bluff might have worked.
No, the bluff might have worked if you had the person's name, but I don't think you can convey a name over signaling, like the leader of the tower.
Yeah. Right. So Braxton will order the people to load the debris into the catapults.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll for some initiative. Actually, before you do that, let me clear out the current thing.
Oh, we decided who's doing what weapons and stuff.
Old.
Mm-hmm.
Since it was known that we might encounter them this day, Solas would have cast strength on himself.
Okay.
Specifically the Tenser's giant strength, since it lasts for 5.5 hours.
Okay.
Would we have not been able to have told we were near enough to get some Sunfire on the helm?
You'd have to do a changeover, because you didn't say that you were preparing for that. And it would be difficult to prepare without, like, choosing who is going to be on the helm for what specific
Unless you
shifts.
delayed them during conversation, then try to switch.
So go ahead and roll for initiative, Braxon.
Okay. Yeah.
Even if they do get away, we can still chase them. So
I've forgotten what we do. Is it plus 12?
Yes.
Oh.
You put extra plus there.
Oh, sorry.
But you did roll pretty well.
Yeah, you can just edit that to 13.
That's not a bad roll, is it?
I mean, it's best possible roll.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and move.
oh,
Okay. I forgot how many we move.
3.
3.
Actually, Thingy went up a level, didn't he?
Who's on the helm?
Numero
God.
non Farah, probably.
No, we've got the ship somewhere. Hang on.
Ah, here it is.
They're the same level anyway, so both level 5.
Hang on. We've got the shift somewhere.
Why is my
it's second shift, so because it's the same shift as last time. So yeah, Nemeriel's on the helm.
Right. And I don't know what level she is now. So
I'm gonna assume 4 right now because I don't know that you guys actually increased your pay to them.
right. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So if we pay them more, they level up.
Well,
it's worth
if they level up, you pay them more, or they leave.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't know if it was confirmed that they are being paid more.
Right.
Yeah, they're 5th level.
So that would be 2 squares, would it?
I believe it's 3. You get a +1 right now because whoever's on the helm is using the ring.
Yeah.
Okay, then they are moving there, and there. All right, go ahead and roll for initiative.
Okay. So I just do 12. Whoa. Slightly different this time.
Slightly.
From the best to worst.
Okay. There we go. All right, go ahead and move.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Solas would cast Fly on himself this round.
Okay.
And I'm casting Cat's Grace.
Okay.
We can move everyone on the decks now.
So you're going to call them all out on deck? and
Yeah,
everything?
yeah.
Okay.
They're running, so no need to pretend anymore.
Okay. You can go ahead and roll for some initiative. Actually, I forgot to do that. There we go.
I nearly did an intelligence check because those two things confuse me.
All right, you're going first.
Right. 1, 2, 3. Don't think we're in missile range yet.
Okay, next round initiative.
Check with the spyglass if they really are final on the deck.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yes, there definitely are winged humanoids. Okay, you're up first again.
Okay, right. 1, 2, 3. I don't think we're within range yet. We have
Just.
medium catapults. Oh, I've got a rate of fire. I didn't put how many hexes it shoots.
Medium catapults, let me see. I believe that's 5.
Right.
Medium catapults are 4.
Right.
Medium ballista are 4. Right, so 4 each. Okay. They do not move this round.
Oh,
They're
interesting.
changing helmsman. I'm going down to the helm room. I'm only
Okay.
9th level though. Yeah. As someone better than me wants to go on the helm. I move at 4. 10th level moves at 5.
You move at 5 since we have the +1.
And we can move 3. So
Yeah, no, I'll go down to the helm room. I'll run down.
can
Okay,
we move?
so this round you're swapping helmsmen.
If they've stopped, then I think we should swap.
Yeah, so we basically have to not move for a round.
Yeah.
Try
Just like
signaling
them.
them.
So you stop
To
moving.
say-
So you're no move this round, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Okay.
If you can get to the helm in this round, otherwise we do it next round.
Yes, he can. He can do it this round.
Right.
I wasn't casting any spells or anything, so I did think about getting on the helm, and I saw Solas cast his spells. I was like, all right, he's not getting on the helm.
Right. So I got to do.
Finn's not
Okay.
here. We can't dictate someone who's not here. I'm basically the next stop.
All right. So next
it's-
round, go ahead and
yeah.
roll initiative. You don't need to roll initiative since nothing happened for you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, it's fine. This one counts for the following round after the helm change. Okay. So they are going first.
That also means they're going to be down a helmsman as much as we are.
All right.
Yeah.
So 3 is what they moved. Go ahead and roll. So you move
do
at
you get?
5.
I go at 4 + 1 from the.
So 5.
So 5.
So you've got SR of 5 now. All
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, I don't have to get in combat. No, there was a side of me that's like, yeah, I could probably infiltrate them, and I will convey that to Lankas. So I'll say, Lankas, you need to get
This
on the
is-
ship and
This is
stop
when
their helms.
Lafdul says, I can use my ring to make myself invisible on the helm and no one will know I'm here.
Yeah. Well, you know.
All right, you can go ahead and roll initiative this round.
Yep.
I get one of the crewmen to tell Lankas something. Basically, tell him to get onto the ship and stop them from destroying stuff. I was going to do that myself, but I'm on the helm.
Okay, Braxon, you can go ahead and move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know we're not quite on the right range,
We'll
but
catch up with them eventually at this speed.
Yep.
yeah,
I mean,
I'm just trying to close at this stage.
how do you expect me to get over there? I can't quite dimension door until we get closer.
When we're in combat, it's up to you how you want to deal with it. I was just going to solo board, but you know, you're rogue.
He means like when you grapple and board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, once they realize
that.
that this fight isn't going to go in their favor, they're going to start destroying stuff. So if they haven't already, so
Alright.
try and prevent that.
You can go ahead and roll initiative there, Braxon.
How far is your dimension door, Lankas?
240 feet, so we
No,
would
we're
have to be
initiative.
basically
Okay.
boarding.
Okay.
240 feet or 240 yards?
Sorry, 240 yards.
Okay. Because if you ever get beyond 500 yards, then you can move another hex.
Right. I think we'll be able to fire at the end of this round.
Okay, you are actually moving first.
We
Yeah.
basically need to be boarding for me to be able to do it.
And what's the weight limit of your dimension door?
Do we get a free
500.
turn at the end? I forget.
Yes, you do.
Right.
500 pounds or 250 of living material.
So I'm
Okay.
trying to grab the thing to turn.
I had a thought if you
You want
Zoom
to
in
turn
if you
like
have
that?
trouble. That makes it easier.
I had a thought
Sorry,
if you like
Solas.
dimension
Do you want
dooring,
it to turn
Hold on,
like that?
hold on. Ockar was speaking. Go ahead, Ockar.
Yeah.
I had a thought of like when we're boarding, like us to like dimension door Ockar with him onto the ship in a good position to catch him off guard.
Yeah, how much do you weigh? That's basically the question.
In armor.
Less than your weight limit, I know that much.
Cool.
Occur his equipment is like altogether like under like 70 something pounds, and he himself weighs like 190.
You weigh 190?
Yeah, Ockar weighs 190. He's like 6'1".
If you ever want to try to figure out, because like it has that 500 pounds non-living, 250 living kind of thing. Does that go up as you get higher level, or is that flat?
Nope, that's flat.
If you
yeah,
double,
technically it's living matter counts as double is what
Yeah.
it is, and so I just did the math, and yeah, I could do it.
Yeah, I think with that you could probably get any man-sized creature with you.
Yeah, Darrakar's the only one who I can't do dimension for.
Okay, so Braxon, you
Well,
are
I
within
think
range.
Solas said, do you want to turn like that? And the answer is yes, because it allows us to bring our weapons to bear.
Okay.
So who's going to be doing the catapults? We might as well fire everything.
I had that written down.
Warren's gonna cast a spell on Lankas, if that's all right.
Let me see if we wrote it on the sheet. No.
I think I had it written down somewhere. Give me a second.
Yeah, and we've had people change since we first started doing this.
Well, we did figure it out.
We did, but the question is
ship
where it got...
ship initiative, Big Mac, ballistic, Cozy Cat, Catapults, James. Hold on, let me just post this. I'll just put.
Okay.
Yep.
James, you want to roll for two catapults firing
Yeah, I can do
rubble
that.
at the crew on the deck?
So 2d20.
Yeah.
It was in the pinned messages in Discord.
Oh,
And
I was about to pin that, and I don't need to.
Thaco is 14 for those, and for the catapults.
Okay, so
and
those are
then
the catapults, right? And you're using you swapped them over to be jettison.
Yeah,
shots?
yeah.
Okay.
Does Jetson have different Thaco or?
I don't think it does, but let me check. No, Thaco's the same.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no crit chance, but those are both hits. So that is going to be 2 hit dice worth of damage each to their crew.
Right.
Crew that
Because
are
I
up
think
on
it says
deck.
3d10 damage normally, so this is different.
Yeah, but so 3d10 would
this is
only
like
would basically only ever be to one individual.
Right, I see.
It's
So this is
2d6.
more like-
It's 2d6 to everyone within like a 10-foot area.
Oh, nice.
But there's not that much space on the open deck, and so
Yeah.
I'm just using that as 2 hit dice worth of damage. Okay. Yeah, you see a bunch of people on deck get killed by that.
Oh, does James need to roll that?
No, because I'm not rolling for hit points. I'm just using
No,
hit dice.
I roll
versus...
2d6. Is that it?
No, you don't need to roll damage.
Okay.
If someone used a jettison and one of your characters was included, like someone was attacking you with a jettison, then yes, then that would be like I would roll that damage for that, and I might for like unique PC, NPCs, captain and stuff like that. But for crew, it's just 2 hit dice worth of damage.
Right. So, Cozy, do you want to roll for 3 ballistas?
You got it.
They're all Thaco 13.
Okay, Thaco 13. Okay. I'll just do this.
I don't know if we should be going for people.
Just give me 3D. Oh, you have that written
Oh.
down. Okay. You're using that. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
I've
fine.
got it.
I thought you were rolling on your own sheet. That's fine. So
No,
one
I'm just-
more.
Rolling from the blade.
Okay, that is going to be 1 hit.
Okay. Roll 1d3.
I think it's 1d3 plus 1.
Yeah,
Oh.
they are magic ballista.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
wait,
add
I
that.
got +1 on the catapult, but on there, I'll adjust that.
I'll just that. Just
No,
a bit
no,
now.
just 1d3. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll adjust
Wasn't
it
it-
back.
We'll figure it out
Don't
later.
see-
It doesn't do extra damage. It never does extra damage. It's either a bonus to hit or a bonus to range.
Yeah, that's what I was
It never
saying.
does extra damage.
Okay.
I was thinking of a different weapon for 1d3 plus 1. All right. 3 hull points of damage. Okay.
Oh, good.
The one of the 2 of the ballista shots are wide, but one of them does slam into the rear cargo area portion. All right, and now it is their turn. They are firing a heavy ballista at you guys. What is your ship's armor rating?
Armor rating for the blade is 5.
Okay. The bolt whizzes by about 100 feet to your left.
Hey, no repair damage.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Loire cast a spell?
Yeah.
On Lankas? He's casting Battle Fate on Lankas.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can roll a d6 every turn. Or what level is he? 5. 10 rounds.
Oh, they're trying to turn around.
Okay.
They might be trying to ram.
Next round
There's-
initiative.
Right, they're smaller than us, aren't they?
Yep.
What's this
Yeah, I'll
spell
have
called?
to.
That was cast on me.
Lars cast Battle Fate on you. You get a +2 to any of the rolls, but you look at the handout for the Battle Fate.
I suppose play initiative to do it.
Yep.
Right.
It's only 9 more rounds now.
But you were
Unless
asking
there's
something. You were
hesitation
asking
on this round.
something, Braxon.
Yeah, I was wondering whether there was a benefit to us grappling them upside down or anything, but they
No.
can fly. So
The
There's
like
no
the assumption is that you guys are oriented towards each other.
yeah, okay.
It doesn't
So,
doesn't matter.
Braxon will call down the speaking tube to Lafdul and say, "Close in," and yell to everyone else, "Prepare to grapple."
Well, it's the fun part, Lafdul says to himself.
No, move
Right.
back.
Oh, sorry, they
They
go
move
first.
first.
Are they?
Yep, they're moving first.
Okay, sorry.
You
Okay.
get 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're 1 shy.
Oh, they're looking to board.
No, they're trying to ram, probably.
Okay.
We keep saying
Right.
we need some kind of ram defense, don't we?
You'd have to
Can
make
we-
a major change structural change to
I
your ship
mean,
to get a ram.
there's a spell that works as a ram defense.
Yeah,
Ah,
there's like Wall of Force and stuff. If you
Can we-
No,
position it right.
nautical ironwood works.
Yeah.
As a D ship, do we have to move before we can turn?
No, you
spend-
do not.
Oh, cool. Okay. Then I guess we can just turn on the spot and go forward and board.
You have to grapple them.
Yeah.
I think it's close enough for Lankas to
Yeah.
Dimension Door if he's going to. Once we get
Grapple.
close.
Fuck.
I did say that Solas casts Recitation this round.
Right. Anyone not grappling on the upper deck can
You
fire
basically
at will.
you basically have everyone that you can grapple because the more
Yeah.
people grappling, the better it
Fair
is.
enough. Fair enough.
All right. So give me a d20. Okay, that is a successful grapple.
Yay.
So you pull up alongside them. They were very obviously trying to move to ram. However, as you are this close, you can tell they have no ram.
Right.
Yeah, it was a suicide.
Yeah.
But you do manage to grapple.
Isn't it worse for smaller ships to try that?
Oh yeah,
It's suicidal.
yeah.
Yeah, but I suppose if they're getting go down, they might as well do as much damage as they can to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So give me just a D10, please. We're gonna see who gets onto whose ship.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yep.
Oh, that's a
Think.
wink.
All right. So your crew starts leaping aboard theirs and engaging them in melee. There are not that many people left because there are
Casualties already.
there's over half a dozen corpses on the open deck
Yeah.
from the jettison shot. You know, speared through by splinters of wood and nails and broken fittings and stuff like that. And it's carnage. All right, so let's see.
Do
You
I
guys
know
are going
where the
first.
helm would be?
The helm is below deck.
This is
I'm
this
good.
It's a
is
small ship. It's not many rooms.
Yeah, I'm just
this
wondering
is
if I
like
can mention the
Pirates
right
of
to the
Realm
helm,
Space.
or
but hopefully-
well, no. Sorry, captain's cabin, not helm. Helm. I want to go to the captain's cabin.
And I'll be going where Lankas goes.
So first of all,
Yeah, I'll dimension door us.
let's roll for the damage for attacking for the for your crew members.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's going to be doing that?
So Zakhan is on dwarves. Seal and Mortar is on.
Mhm.
Well, okay, so he's out. So Daikami is on GIF, and Lankas, you are on the Herwadi.
6 groups of 5, so 6.
Yeah, 6d20 for the dwarves, 3d20 for the GIF, and 3d20 for the Herwadi.
And recitation should be in effect.
+2 to all those
Mhm.
rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. That is going to be 3 hits from the dwarves. No. Yeah, 3 hits from the dwarves. 3 hits from the GIF. And 3 hits from the Herwadi.
Nice.
All right, so they rush aboard. That is going to be. Give me a second. So I will note that you know, a small ship, when you vastly outnumber them, it's not going to be a whole lot of stuff left. Yeah, everyone's now dead.
Oh,
Even the officers.
That was enough. They
Oh,
they had no other hit dice to apply.
I guess we don't have to do our trick, Lankas.
You probably want to do it just to be safe.
In case something's burning, yeah.
Yeah, probably a good idea for the two of us to tell Dimension Door to the captain's cabin to make sure nothing's burning in there.
Okay. There is a below decks. You can see like the eyes of the damselfly, which are windows, so you can see in there, and you can dimension door in there. You don't know the layout of a damselfly well enough to specify
fair.
like a room, but
That's fine.
it's a good call that, you know, that would be the helm room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Braxon would be looking for the go below decks and find
Yeah,
out.
we'll Dimension Door to the helm room.
Let's try and be
You said everyone was
swift.
dead.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone
going-
fighting is dead, not the non-fighting people.
Yeah.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing that to make sure that if they had decided to burn evidence, that we can get
They
to
were
the time
going to
before it's fully
throw
destroyed.
their ship at us, so you can guess that they're going to burn the ship or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
might not have had an opportunity to do so, considering that they were planning to ram you, and they didn't succeed at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just making sure we can like salvage anything if they did attempt to burn something.
Yeah. All right. Give me just a second. I need to take a quick look at the Damselfly deck plan.
So we found out they were an innocent trader.
Innocent final traders.
They were trying to sell the finest dwarven leathers. That's how we justified it.
Okay, so you end up on the lower deck, which is reverse gravity. So you do like drop to the ground unexpectedly and have to right yourself. So that is something to keep in mind. If you dimension door, like it doesn't flip you.
Yeah, no,
Below
that's
the
actually
gravity
kind of funny.
You realize that this is a weapons deck. There is an opening in the front, but there is no weapon down here. There was a actually, no. I should probably be. This is a deck plan for a specific adventure, so I should probably change that. No, this would be the helm room. Sorry.
Yeah.
There is a chair with an open box next to it. Both are empty, although there is an unconscious, tied-up bugbear in the corner.
Oh, they got
Right.
another life
Interesting.
jammer.
And he's definitely in poor health. There is a hatch leading to the main deck in the floor.
Just to be on the safe side, Solas is using the rod to detect invisible.
Okay. You're still up on the main deck, though.
Yeah, but
So,
when he's
Lankas
heading
and...
down.
I understand. Lankas and Ockar.
I
Yeah.
mean, we can come back to the bugbear.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's bleeding out, you don't know if he was.
Actually,
throat.
it's a what can't removing someone from a life jammer also be worse than leaving them in sometimes?
Yeah.
Leaving them, well, I mean, leaving them in can kill them, and yeah, if they haven't had the check for the day, removing them will cause the check.
Yeah, so
People can just
best
die
to have
from...
someone ready to heal him if we need to.
Yeah,
He's in the corner of the room. So.
I have some cure spells prepared, but I'm not sure how helpful that would be.
Right, but you're concerned about other things right now. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, you can be concerned about him if you want. If you're taking the time to investigate him.
I'm gonna concern myself with him in a bit. First, I'm going to look around here for anything that looks like notes or paperwork or anything.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try and
such.
Yeah, and I'll let him do that in this room. I'll leave and see if I can't find a captain's cabin.
Okay. So you go through the hatch to the main non-reverse gravity deck, then?
Yes.
Okay. So there you find a small mess hall set up, and some little bit of a recreation area, and there's a pair of doors leading off to the sides, kind of in the you could tell that they wouldn't be very big rooms to either side. Ockar, you do find what appears to be a fold-down table that would be, that would be where you'd put put charts, and you do find a latched or locked cabinet next to it that is large enough to hold rolled up charts and stuff.
Okay. Now that I've found that, and I can point that out to Lankas in a bit to open, or Lafdul, depending on when, I'm going to turn my focus onto the guy in the life jammer to see if I can help him.
Okay, he's not actually in the life jammer. He's outside of it.
Oh, then I'm going to do. I'm going to cast some healing spells on him to try to save his life.
Okay. And while you're beginning to look around, Lankas, other people can start coming down from the upper deck.
Yeah.
There are two hatches in the upper deck to the one that's obviously leads to where Lankas is, and another that leads to the cargo hold.
Braxon will. Braxon will pile into the cargo hold.
Okay. Okay, so Lankas, you've got two doors, and you can see obviously the hatch out to the main deck.
Does either one look more important than the other?
It's impossible to tell.
Okay.
It's just port and starboard hatch doorways.
Okay. I mean, I'll try the port one, I guess.
Okay. That is a very cramped set of sleeping quarters. There are hammocks. Not like some of them are strung out, but there's a bunch that are just stowed.
Okay. I'll try the other door.
Okay. The other side has the galley.
So that doesn't really seem to be a captain's cabin then.
No, but there were. You could see that there were like stashes of personal items in the quarters,
Yeah.
and you kind of guess that with the size of this, that probably everyone sleeps there.
And nothing smoking or smoldering?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then we can calm down.
All right. Braxon in the cargo hold. You definitely don't see any leathers or woolen cargo.
I'm looking for people at this stage.
I'm sorry?
I'm looking for people hiding in there at this
Yeah,
stage. like
and
officers or
there
something.
don't appear to be anyone. There doesn't appear to be anyone.
Right.
And we didn't believe their ruse anyway, so
Okay.
No, but I'm
we didn't
confirming
believe
that.
ours.
I'm confirming that.
Well, we already knew with our thing that they were the ship we wanted. All right. I think Braxton will swing wing cutter around in the air just to make sure that if there's someone in there that's invisible.
Solas would have followed Braxon with the rod.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you don't find anyone down there. I got a little bit of
Okay.
loud static from you, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Solas would basically go through the whole ship with the rod to detect invisible.
There you find a total of 13 corpses, and then of course the bugbear that is in rather poor shape. He's not injured, he's not wounded, but he is definitely very weak. You guys would guess that they probably were keeping him in the what you definitely realize is a life jammer and healing him periodically to keep him alive.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Would
Hold on,
Would a dispel
Ockar, go ahead, Ockar.
would a dispel fatigue spell help him?
I mean, not really. Just real rest is actually going to be the best because he
Okay.
is. It is a life jammer. It is life draining. It's not just fatigue. It's not tiredness.
Yeah, it's like restorational heal, probably.
This could be to our advantage because we've saved this guy. He's not our enemy. He can tell us where he took the ship.
Well, you might have just been the one that drew the short straw, if that's the only helm they got.
I don't
Were
think
there
there's
any
other
other bugbears?
Nope.
So they basically he was a slave that they took to use the life jamming helm.
Mm.
Well, I guess after that, I'll point out the cabinet to whoever I see first out of our rogues, either Lankas or Lafdul.
Well, you guys
Lafdul's
can
on
like
the helm.
reconnect and share what you've discovered so far, and then
Yeah.
decide what you want to do.
Well, Solas suggests that we destroy the life jamming helm for one.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, true. We would we'd have to mount another helm on this ship if we're going to move it.
You can also, I mean, you can also tow it.
Yeah, I was figuring
yeah.
we could just tow it.
And we could potentially put our own helm on it to infiltrate the pirate base.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
before anyone opens the locked cabin that has the or the cupboard that has the potentially star charge, Solas would cast Fire Purge.
Okay.
You're not actually going to wait for me or someone to detect traps?
We were going to use this ship as a.
Just
I'm on the helm,
just to
so
be
I
on the
can't.
safe, sure. Just to be on the safe side.
I mean, you can swap off the helm. You're done piloting. You can get Sun Fion to take over to finish off the shift.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I don't actually need my magical abilities currently.
And what were you saying, Darrakar?
I was wondering if we were going to use this ship as a disguise of sorts, would it help to repair it?
Yeah, we might need to
Yeah,
repair
we'll have to repair it, but we might need to use some kind of illusion to make our helm look like the life jammer or something.
You will. I
Okay.
mean, repairing it would certainly get you more money if you end up like at a later date selling it.
I think
Mhm.
the best, well, the thing if we
You're pretty
decide we're
quiet.
gonna use it.
You're pretty quiet, Ockar.
I think the thing with the Damselfly is I'm not exactly sure if we're gonna use it as a disguise or not. We might have to see what we can find in here notes-wise that can give us a better idea of what they've been doing.
Sure, but I just mean
Yeah,
like if you repair it, you will get half of its full value for money. If you don't repair it, then it is scrap, and you get considerably less, just as a
Yeah.
future thing. Regardless of what else you decide to do with it.
It's not too heavily damaged, right?
No, it just took one hit for 3 hull points, which is a lot for this ship. But I mean, it's 3 hull
What
points
size
worth
of it?
of things. It's a 10 hull
Yeah.
10 hull point ship.
And Solas can fix some of it tomorrow with mending.
Yeah.
All shaped woods from me, we found. So
But I think another thing after destroying the life jammer helmet would be to see the cupboard if they have the, or what was it, about the star charts.
Yeah,
I'll
all the
check it,
logbooks.
or I'll check it for traps and stuff. The usual skip.
While you do that, Solas casts a firebird since it's 1 turn casting time.
How long does it last?
A turn per level.
Oh, plenty.
Might as well wait for him to finish casting it before you open things.
I'm only detecting traps. I'm not opening
Okay.
the trap.
Okay, there
Just
does appear to be
observing.
a mechanical trap on the case.
Mechanical trap.
Mm-hmm.
Solar Skeeter. Oh, I was going to say if it's magical. No, it's mechanical. All right, well, I'm doing this without my armor because I want my bonus. Anyone got spare cat's grace or anything? No? Oh. Open lock. No, disarm traps if it's. Disarm the trap. I'm just looking at my score.
All right, you're mumbling, and I think you're turned away from the microphone.
Yes, I was looking across to my second monitor, which means I was looking away. Sorry. My find move traps without my armor because I wouldn't be wearing my armor because I know it handicaps me. Is 95.
Okay. You do find a spring-loaded
Actually, it might be
needle
100.
that would have probably injected poison or something. But you do manage to set it off so that it stabs into a piece of wood instead, and snap it off, and you're able to then open the lid. It's actually just latched, but it's latched in such a way that if you don't do something and you're not sure exactly how to prevent it from being set off, you just noticed it and set it off instead. But it wasn't actually locked.
It's just latched.
Yep.
All right. I assume I've done a full circuit of searching for traps.
Yep.
So to speak. All right, then I open the latch.
Okay. Inside, you find rolled up charts and a sheaf of documents that it might be ship's log or cargo manifest or something like that. You're not sure what.
Solas, you got your rod. Is it magical? Any magical glyphs on the
I will
paperwork?
detect magic.
'Cause I've read glyphs on paperwork and they blew up in my face.
You are not detecting any magic.
That's good. There's no way to find traps unless you're familiar with that, with like magical glyphs. You need to be aware of it, wouldn't you?
I mean,
Like fire trap, for example. You read a certain glyph, it sets
you
off a
can
fire.
still try to find traps, yes.
Alright, if given time, I will find traps on paperwork for magical glyphs.
Okay.
Even though Solas
You are not
didn't
detecting
detect
any
any.
traps.
And then I start passing them to Captain, I guess.
So what are you passing? The documents or the charts?
I'll start with the charts. Anyone got an augury? Oh, all right. I was going to do an augury before opening the charts. No, I mean, I've checked. I've done what I can. If it's dropped, then it was beyond my ability to detect it. Yeah, so I hand the star chart to Braxon, just what I can. It doesn't seem like it's going to destroy itself.
Cool. Does that look like the star chart the planetary system we're in?
You're gonna unroll them and start looking through them.
Yeah, if
I mean, they're still rolled up right now, so you can't see what you have no idea what they are.
yeah, if Lafdul's pass them to me, then he obviously thinks they're
Yeah,
safe.
I mean,
Okay.
do I actually have to unroll it and then recheck for traps on the written script? Because obviously I can't
You've
do
checked and checking for traps makes some assumptions about what you're checking for traps.
that. All right.
You've checked. You've either found it or you've not found it.
So there could be like a glyph on there that makes Braxon
Yeah,
go blind.
well, I mean,
And he's
that's-
already checked, and he's either there either isn't anything or he has not found it.
Okay.
And it's not revealed itself as attack magic, and we're in a fire pouch, so we've done what we can.
Yeah, Braxton's gonna try and look at the charts.
All right, Braxon, are
Is
you
it
gonna
one-
pretend
one
that
shot?
something bad happens to you just to frighten Lafdul?
Hey,
You unroll the charts, and yes, indeed, you have a couple charts of Tirspace.
Okay.
Do you want to give me a navigation check, please?
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, because it's possible. Oh, I had my sheet open, but it's shut. So we move to a different map. It's possible that there might be markings. Go here. Oh,
Okay.
I don't think.
You can't read the text, but you can identify what is being indicated.
Yeah.
One, it is detailing 3 landing sites on Tyr itself.
Mhm.
It is indicating a port of some sort in the asteroid cluster around Wynn. And it is indicating a point of interest in the asteroid belt of Gifu.
Oh, right.
So you don't
Okay.
know whether that's a port, whether that's something else. But there is something
Yeah.
there. You might need some help reading it. But you're sure like that this chart is detailing these locations, these charts.
Right. Okay. So we've got
And
what
it's
we
got
need.
it's got the all the navigation, like even though you can't read it, you can recognize the format kind of thing to recognize that it's detailing how to get to these locations.
Yeah. Nice. 3 on tier. So
we got leads.
we've got loads of leads. Yeah.
Most likely one is the tower.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
One's
Cross-reference that.
obviously going to be the tower. Yeah. But does it have a map of tier or?
You would get like there you see 3 separate sections of text. You cannot read the text, but
Oh, I
given its
see.
position and everything like that, it is obviously location information for landing spots.
Okay.
I mentioned something that. Oh, do you want to say it, Solas? Because I'm mentioning it about you in case you thought of it first.
Solas is just going to say that if you give it the charts to me, I can read the text for you tomorrow.
Okay.
I was going to say, because you have map making and you are from tier, you might recognize landmasses and stuff.
Yeah, but
It's text
it wasn't,
descriptions. It's text descriptions.
Yeah.
All right.
So I need to read them to be able to recognize the locations.
Okay. And you said there was two maps.
It's.
Both
I mean, the 2 charts are documenting this information. It's 2 charts to
Right.
document all this information.
Okay. That's awesome. So yeah. So
So there-
tomorrow.
And you can't
There
read
are
any
3
of
landing
the.
sites.
you can't read any of the other documents that you have there.
Yeah.
There were 3 on tier, and what
Yep.
were the other ones?
A spot in the asteroid belt and a spot in the asteroid cluster orbiting Wynn.
Where did we meet up with the elves earlier? Was there anywhere in the asteroids where we met elves?
No, I believe you met them at Ilks.
Yeah, we met them at Ilx, which is the one of the furthermost planets of the system
Right.
or worlds.
Take quite a long time to get there.
Is it
Yeah.
possible
And
to
they gave
determine-
us the 2 communicating stones to contact them once we've done with what we are planning to do on Tyr.
What was
Yeah.
that question, Lankas?
Is it possible to determine if the spot in the cluster around Wynn was what we were heading to?
It's a safe assumption, but without being able to read the text,
it.
you don't know what it is.
Yeah, not everyone has a fully decked out ship when they start spelljamming for the first time, so they may do with what they had.
Braxton's going to go looking for supplies. Not from a treasure point of view, but to see if anything has any writing that could indicate where it comes from.
Where are you going to look? Where are you going to look?
Heraldry, you mean, or something.
Let him answer, please.
Kitchen, hold, basically any barrels, containers, bottles that have writing on.
All right, the galley does have food. Not enough food for lengthy trips. Just like more multi-week or month-long trips rather than like multi-month trips. You do find some additional food in the cargo hold, and that all goes together to be like they probably can't stay away from a port or a source of resources for more than a month.
Yeah.
So this is not a ship that would have been with its supplies would have been able to like leave the sphere.
Oh yeah. I know there were short distance. No, I was wondering if there was something like the name of a beer on the barrel of beer or anything like that that could help us give us a clue of the asteroid they went to.
You'd probably have to go through all of the full cargo.
And I don't think pirate ports are going to be advertising themselves like that.
Maybe not.
Iggy Special Brew, only for the finest beer for pirates.
Did Lafdul find a ship's log?
And some other things.
Documents, but you can't read them.
Yeah, they are written in final.
Okay.
So we can read them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not unless that bugbear happens to know how to read and write in final. He was maybe working with them.
I think he was a slave.
Considering they were trying to kill him.
Yeah, well, you never know. If they come from the tower, the bugbear below,
Yeah.
it's safe to assume that they might have had a written common language between them.
Yeah, that might have been, for example, Undercommon.
You never know. I was saying to try it rather than to roll it out.
Did the person have to be awake and such for a Braxon to be able to use the languages?
No.
Oh,
They just have to be alive.
Yeah, Braxton will put his ring on then and look at the bugbear and then look at the charts and see if he can read anything.
You are not able to read them.
Oh, well.
He'll try speaking. I don't know if Braxton's ever heard bugbear. We fought bugbears before, haven't we?
Dialect of goblinoid, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have to basically have an understanding of what you're trying to speak. Like, you can't just start speaking in a random language that you got from something. You have to be, like, hearing the language and actively want to understand it through the ring, through a specific individual kind of thing.
Okay. So I can't basically say, I'll see if he can speak Drow.
Correct.
I'll see if he can speak this. I'll see if he can
Correct.
speak that. Fair enough.
Like, when you get a language through the ring, it doesn't, like, have a little pop-up that says, "Bing, you now speak Dro," or something like that. It doesn't do that. It is literally a case. It is literally a case of you hear someone speaking a language you don't understand. You activate the ring, concentrate on that person, and now you can understand that language. It gives you no like meta information about that language itself. You can use that to like learn that language, you know, yourself over time, kind of thing, but it doesn't inherently communicate to you like grammatical rules and stuff like that. You just kind of use it instinctually if you try to speak it.
So I had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
While this guy's knocked out, can I attempt to use my memory read power on him?
Sure.
The bugbear.
Sure.
Because I want to see if, like I want to see if there's like a memory of like the captain of the ship or whoever talking about the last ports they were at.
Okay, you're not going to understand the language that way. Because you'll be experiencing the you can try. That would work.
If I can borrow Braxon's ring for it to see if I can with the guy near me to understand his language, would I be able to do that?
Yeah, sure.
You'd be able to understand the language of the bugbear, but if the bugbear doesn't understand what's being said, then you're not going to understand it either.
I do know Elven.
That will you've heard enough final to and Dro to understand that that will like you can be like, okay, yeah, that's a dialect of Elven, but it's so far different that I can't make it out, kind of thing.
Okay.
Might still be helpful.
It still might work. Like the bugbear might know the final language.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't, then you're just going to get gibberish.
I could attempt it tomorrow after memorizing tongues, if that might help.
And that would help.
Because that would allow me to speak and understand other languages.
Yep, that would help.
So I'm probably going to wait until I can rememorize spells and then take the tongue spell before I do memory read.
Okay. All right. Anything else that you guys want to do? Including getting on with going someplace. I mean, I'm waiting for you guys to decide what you're doing.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't really know what we was gonna do after we caught the ship, and now we caught the ship. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do now. I guess we'll secure the ship for time.
Corpses, we can question. We find out which one looked like the captain, and maybe like one officer. We were to guess based on their equipment, make our best edge kit guess.
Mm-hmm.
Keep them, throw the rest overboard or whatever the standard fare is.
Yeah, they might also have some treasure on them.
Well, yeah. Do they have any?
Let's question them first. If you.
I can't do it now. I lost my spells, and one, I also didn't have that memorized.
Yeah.
Before we head to the Astropool, I probably can tomorrow. Just 2 of them, basically, because I've only got 2 instances anyway, so you heard the words, I mean.
So you're pretty sure that you can identify the captain. You are pretty sure that one was a priest. And you're pretty sure one was a mage or wizard of some sort.
Oh, so there's 3.
And then you have 10 normal crew, and then the bugbear.
Alright. We'll just do those 3. The rest can go off. Either the captain wants to deal with them. As
No, we'll do them all together when you've done the others.
oh, alright. So we're just gonna leave 10 extra corpses on the ship for a day.
You want us
I
to
mean,
bury the
no,
corpses?
I'm just saying that's going to attract scavengers or something. I don't know how it works, but I assume dead corpses attract stuff in space. Even it shouldn't, but probably does.
All right. Anyone want to do a funeral
But
for these?
you've got wild space survival. Would you know if leaving corpses will attract things?
Smells can't leave the air envelope.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't know how.
I mean, it is not uncommon for scavers to hang around a ship that is traveling through wild space and just stay close enough to eat up garbage that's tossed overboard and try to pick off a handful of crew members here and there, but you haven't seen any scavers right now.
Did you say that these Fainal don't wear any sort of clothes?
I did not say that they don't wear that. I did not say that they're
Okay.
naked.
Where did
No,
you get that
Not
from?
that-
I
that
did
kind
not
of
say
game.
that they're naked. No.
Okay, right. So before we bury any of them, in case we want to pretend we're Fainal, which won't work for very long, I would want to take like some of the Fainal coats or whatever they've got.
Can
and then-
I will
Well,
roll this.
hold on. He hadn't quite finished. So
Well,
you're taking their
then
stuff,
if I-
and for what?
Yeah, see if they got any treasure or anything like that. Basically, if I've got coats or cloaks or something like that, and we can wear them, it might confuse someone for 1 or 2 rounds, so that we can get close enough.
Yeah,
to them.
I've got disguise. Could I assist in that?
You have a slight problem that none of you have wings.
Yeah.
Minor problem. I can
Well,
outer self.
That's what I was going to be asking.
Yeah.
Wouldn't my seeming spell basically be able to make us look like Fainil?
Yeah, but you wouldn't need
Yeah,
their
like
equipment for
Finnel'ar.
that either.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, if you want to search the corpses before you dispose of them, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
No
I
one said
will do.
anything about
Mhm.
searching in that regard.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Solas would search the corpses.
Okay. They have pretty standard steel equipment. They have their hand crossbows and crossbow bolts, but they are not wearing the standard armor. They're wearing more like a type of brigandine
Right.
that's pretty light but offers some good protection. Just because like they're obviously far away from home and the sunlight would destroy their normal stuff.
Mhm.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Well, they are
Um,
drow, so.
Yeah, Braxon will strip off the brigandine armor, and then he'll do funeral unless someone else wants to, and then
Okay.
we'll bury all the ones that Lafdul doesn't want to question.
Solas would do standard burial rites to make the souls traveling up to afterlife faster.
Okay.
I was wondering if I could repurpose the brigandine, because brigadine's better than chainmail for some of
No,
our
it's not.
soldiers.
No, it's not.
What's the armor class of brigandine? And
I want to say it's 6. Might be
I'm
7.
gonna have to
It's one of the two.
like, I thought it was on the same level as Splint and Banded.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, Brigadine's on the same level as Scale or Hide Armor.
Yeah, there we go. 6. That's what I thought it was. That's why I chose it.
I was thinking we clean up the brigandine and sell it, and then it gets for some more money for the crew.
Has a slight problem of 2 large gaps in the back, so anyone wearing it, and this goes for the padded armor that you got as well.
Yeah.
That one of the final was wearing. It has 2 large gaps in the back that does mean that any back attack means that there's a +1 bonus to an attack. Like it's 1 worse in the back.
So it's
Yeah.
real nice to allow thieves to backstab you.
Yeah,
No,
no,
but
I was
it's-
thinking because you were an armor, could you re-armor it? But
You might be
um,
able to fix that, but it is also a lot of
is it
work.
worth?
That might be worth it for the magic armor. It's probably not going to be worth it for the brigandine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was just wondering if it might also be worth anything for winged creatures of other races like a varial or whatever.
Yeah, but you need to find them like that first.
Do I
Yeah.
know if a varial wear that kind of armor? early for them.
You don't really know enough about a Variel. You did not
Right.
make a point to study what they were wearing in Ericol space.
I assumed they were all wearing elven chain or something. So
That was an assumption on your part.
It's an
Yeah,
assumption,
well,
and that's fine. You can make
that's
any
a
assumption you want.
It's light. It's easy to maneuver in. So you know.
Whether you consider it worthwhile looking into at a given time or not, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you didn't at the time, so
I'm
That's fine,
figuring
just
if we-
Perfectly fine.
Scrap it then.
If we go to that pool and we can't bluff as we're final, then maybe we could pretend to be pirates and say, "Here, we've got some armor to sell."
Suspiciously like some people that recently came here.
Yeah.
well, start making plans of what you want to do, because right now you're just kind of sitting there.
Do we
Yeah.
found anything of monetary value to message Finn later saying that we found so and so gold? Or any
That would
money?
require a full search of the ship, which no one has indicated that they were doing,
Yes, we would like to do that.
Yeah.
including the cargo hold.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. You do not find any money.
Okay.
Braxon.
You do find in the cargo hold crates of iron and silver, limestone, natron, and a small amount of what you're pretty sure is adamantine.
Right.
Ooh. That's
What's
valuable.
Natron though?
Natron is a type of natural salt.
I'm thinking that they
Similar
might
similar
have
to soda.
I'm thinking that the reason they went to that port was to gather these supplies to deliver to that their contact in the Orcish group.
The cargo hold is basically full.
Mm-hmm. So we intercepted them before they made their drop.
Right.
Made ground on that. Surprising.
So if you can work out tomorrow about what that is, we could try to carry out their drop. So I guess we're going to tow the ship towards the asteroid belt. Are we
Toward the
within-
asteroid belt or toward Wynn?
Sorry, towards Wynn. Sorry.
Okay.
I think they were going away from the asteroid near Wynn and towards the asteroid belt.
Oh, they were going towards the asteroid belt, were they?
Since they left the Wynn.
Yeah, and we intercepted them going away from there.
Okay.
So they picked up this stuff from the Wynn asteroid.
Okay. Well then, Braxon will try to head best as possible after we set up the ship for towing towards the towards the right sort of place in the asteroid belt.
Hey, Lankas.
Hold on. One thing that I did forget to mention. The crates do have dwarven symbols on them.
Oh, okay. Can Braxon read those?
It's just indicating what's inside of the crates.
Right.
No indication which dwarven clan.
No, it's just indicating what is inside the cases, the crates.
Right.
Yeah, I think these might have been stolen from one of the dwarven citadels here.
Possibly, yeah.
Well, if you remember, they were stealing like dwarven trains.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was on Tyr.
Yeah.
We were gathering resources for something, weren't they? Or something to do with glassmaking or something? I was going to ask you, does adamantine have any uses in glassmaking? Or is it just a structural reinforcement?
Can you make like clear adamantium?
No. I mean, you could like it's a structural. There isn't enough there for substantial structure work.
That's so expensive you can't exactly.
So yeah, you would probably dismiss that being used for structural work. The best it could do is like small, like something to hold a small lens kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
What metal did they have other than adamantium?
Iron and
Because they
silver.
didn't use iron and silver.
Got ingots or billets or
It's
assuming that-
unformed. It's unformed. It's processed for transportation. So generally, ingots, billets,
Yeah.
whatever. It doesn't matter.
See, my understanding of what we heard before was that they were taking stuff from Tyr to space to save up for another spelljamming ship or another spelljamming helm. And if somebody sold them a life jammer, I don't know whether they were saving up for a better helm than a life jammer or whether they were saving up for another life jammer.
You think they were planning to get more ships? Exactly what types
Right.
of ships you don't know. Like
Yeah.
maybe it was whatever they could get, but yeah, I mean there was an assumption of also helms along with it.
Yeah. So I guess my guess would be they will be stealing stuff from the dwarves and then going out into space. But I don't understand why they're both heading towards Wynn and also heading towards the asteroid belt.
My guess is that they don't steal the stuff personally; they buy it from the pirates.
So you would need about a day's worth of time to search the ship, get everything ready, go through the cargo hold, all that kind of stuff. So if you want to spend that day doing that and then
Yeah.
investigate the documents
please.
and charts and then make a decision, like you can do that.
Yeah.
You can always be like, we want to wait and make it, like, since it's just a day to learn this stuff, we want to take a break and wait until we can learn this stuff to make our decision informed.
Yeah,
make an
that would be
informed
good.
Yeah.
decision. Remember, you can always do that.
That'd be good. And also, Solas will be able to tell us from the documentation what it says about the ship moving. So we might be able to infer whether this is cargo stolen from dwarves and taken into space, or whether they were just ferrying stuff from place to place.
Okay.
I mean, it could be transcribed so we can all read it.
Yeah.
All right. So, what spells are you going to take to learn that? Everyone else can be changing up their spells, and I'll get to them as well. But who's going to be doing this and with the charts and documents, and what spells are you going to be using, and how long do they last?
Solas uses a no language spell.
And how long does that last?
Just a moment.
Using the priest one, are you?
Just a moment. And comprehend language is also that Solas is going to be using. Comprehend languages lasts.
No languages, 3 rounds a level.
Comprehend languages lasts 5 rounds a level, and Solas is 11th level.
Okay.
So 55 rounds per casting, and Solas takes a couple of them.
Okay, so you're using comprehend languages rather than no language.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm also using the lenses of speed reading.
Okay. So what do you want to look at first, the documents or the charts?
I will look the charts first.
Okay. So the charts indicate that it is definitely a port in the asteroid cluster orbiting Wynn that is marked there. And the name appears to be Dwarvish but that also includes like Duergar and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
you'd be leaning towards Duergar given what what you know about
Guidebook says
dwarves
about.
and these people.
Mhm.
In the asteroid belt of Gifu, it's indicating a rendezvous point, not a port.
Right.
Mhm.
And then on Tyr, it's indicating the Tower of Maradroth that you basically have destroyed by this point, and two other final towers on different, substantially far apart. That you'd guess are places that they took their ship to, trade for resources or something like that they were making contacts with. So that's what the chart shows.
Okay.
Right.
So it has all the navigational information to get to those points.
Mhm. I would basically write this down in a common so we can read it later on without the spell.
I mean, once you indicate to Braxon what he needs to look at, he can figure it out from the chart without writing anything else on it.
Yeah.
And then you want to look at the documents?
Yeah.
Okay, it is a mix of a kind of a rough ship's log. Obviously not in a log format that Braxon would be familiar with. Obviously not people who have a long history of traveling by ship. And there is a list of cargo and stuff like that. What you're able to gather from this is that they went to the asteroid belt, met up with whatever it was that they were meeting up with at the rendezvous point, offloaded some cargo, then went to the asteroid cluster around Wynn, picked up more stuff, and they were on their way to the rendezvous point. Again, in the asteroid cluster. And then they were going to be going back to Tyr.
Okay. So basically it sounds like they were being the middleman between their contact and the port.
Yeah. They also indicate that they had money on board, but they used it to buy the cargo at the port in Wynn.
Okay. I will basically relay this information to rest of the party and how they were basically the middleman.
Okay, so they were like a trading vessel between Wynn and the towers.
No, Win and the Orcish group.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't
Right.
specify who their contact with, who they're contacting at the rendezvous point, but if that's the conclusion that you want to draw, that's a conclusion that you can come to.
It's pretty safe since they were doing
Right, I'm just saying that they don't say that.
They don't say that, but Solas would mention that the author notes mentioned how they are doing these things to basically pay for the authorship.
Yeah. From these log entries, is it possible to estimate a date well enough for Finn to be able to try to do a time pull?
Probably, yeah.
Possibly if he wants to. Okay.
Bear back a sec, sorry.
So we might do that if Finn wants to do that next week.
Yeah, and I mean, you can look at this this information to try to get more information. If you guys have specific questions about that I might not have mentioned that might be in there.
Are there any names other than the port names in the notes?
No, and there really aren't even port names. It's more just This is what we got at around Win, kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like it's very poor log format. Again, obviously not people who have kept that kind of thing. It's not like intentionally trying to hide it. It's more of just whoever was writing it down didn't think that it was important information to write down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, they're not spacefarers, and they're writing it down so that the people back on Tyr know that they're not stealing money, sort of thing.
Another thing Solas would do is cast Mending on the ship to repair some of the damage it took from our shot.
All right, how
Thank
much
you.
can you repair?
Mending was one guaranteed and one that has a chance. I'm 11th level, so I don't remember. You roll the chance.
All right, 10%, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got one repaired.
Okay.
So it's up
I would have
to.
taken Shape Word as well, so that I could.
Yeah.
One's guaranteed for me and 90% for a second hold point.
All right, you want to go ahead and do that? Go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind if you roll the 10% Solas.
Yeah, but you've rolled it so far every time.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Well,
that gets the 2 points, so it's fully repaired. It will need some paint, but that's not going to affect the resale price. You were about to say something, Braxon?
Two things. One was does Solas's luck thing help him repair ships?
That's a good point, actually.
No.
And sorry, I'm looking at me. The other thing was how much wood do we use in the repair?
2 whole points worth.
Yeah, mine uses wood, Solas's don't.
Yeah.
But I think the monetary value that we get from selling intact ship is more than the 2 hull points worth of wood.
Yeah.
Last for buying the wood.
They wouldn't have. They didn't have any hull wood on the board. Yeah.
No, they did not.
Okay. I'll pull ours down to 18 then.
So,
Ockar, did you want to use your memory read?
yeah, though what I want to see is changed now. I want to use memory read to see if I can see a moment where the people that ran the ship either talked about their contact for this at like this meeting point, or if he had ever seen the person when they came onto the ship to meet with the Finnel'ar.
So you probably won't be able to pinpoint that kind of thing. It is the kind of thing where you need to either pinpoint a specific point in time, like, show me what you remembered. Oh, hold on. Show me what you remembered at 10 p.m. 3 weeks ago, exactly, kind of thing, or 10 p.m. last Thursday, or tell me what you remember about the time that you got stabbed in the face by Joe Smith, kind of thing. Like it needs to be something that would trigger a remembrance.
Okay.
So people talking about something probably won't trigger that.
What about the last time the Finnel'ar went to the meetup point for their contact?
The rendezvous point?
On the star chart.
That's probably close enough that you can get, yeah.
Okay. Then I do that.
Okay.
And I cast tongues beforehand so I'd be able to understand. Picking the 2 languages as Bugbear and Finnel'ar.
Okay. So
or Finnel'ar and Orc. What do you think?
Hang on, you got more than 2 languages, don't you? You got 3 of them.
I get to pick. Oh, it's 1 additional language per 3 levels of experience. Does that mean I get to pick 2 or 3?
Are you 6th or 7th?
I am 7th level.
That's 3.
Will this spell work along with Braxton's ring?
No.
Okay, sorry.
It'll get you anything that the Bugbear knows, but he's trying to cover all of his bases.
then I guess Fennel,
Undercommon.
Orc, then Undercommon, and I'll wear the ring for like bugbear language.
Okay. Well, no, you can have 3 languages.
Well, I said Fennel, Undercommon, and
Oh, Undercommon.
Orcish.
Right. Okay, I missed that. Okay. So you the memory that you get up, you hear very muffled speaking. You will be able to make out what they are saying, but you see only blackness, and you realize it's because the bugbear was in this coffin-type box next to the seat.
Okay.
So he can't see anything. You can
He-
feel a painful drain effect on your vitality. It doesn't affect you like personally, but you can get the memory of it. It's extremely uncomfortable and unpleasant. Unfortunately, what you're able to pick up through Final is just talking about, getting the cargo offloaded and confirmations of some things that aren't actually covered in the conversation. It's very muffled because the bugbear is inside the life jammer at this time.
So I'm not able to pick up any names or anything.
No.
No, but that might be able to pull something for Finn another day when he's here with us. Now you know that event took place.
Yeah, that might.
Right. Now that I know that the event took place, we could do a time portal.
Yeah.
Time pool.
Time pool.
Portal would
Whatever.
be a bit.
But like you do realize that a lot of memories that you get from this guy is probably going to be inside this box.
Yeah, I was mainly hoping to see if I could catch like a
Yeah.
name being spoken at one point.
No, I get it.
You get an hour's worth of memory per level.
Yeah,
so-
I'd
Worth a
have like
shot. It was
I'd
worth
have
a
like
shot.
an hour
But
to work with.
Well, you did get something.
yeah.
it was just like a lot of time in that box, and it's extremely unpleasant and
Yeah.
frightening.
Mhm.
So like you get that through the memory as well.
Now you understand what it's like to be in a life jammer.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, that was
Indirectly.
awful.
Which is why we destroy life jammers.
Ockar,
Uh-huh.
when the bugbear was in the life jammer, I can't remember if you've been on the helm. Did you get the feeling of helm sight, or was someone else
No.
controlling that?
That's what
Right,
the
so
chair
it's
next to. That's what the chair next to the helm is.
Oh, so that's
I
the
see.
power source the other person maneuvers.
Right, got you.
Did we already dispose of the bodies?
The
Other
regular
than the
ones, yeah.
Kept
Be-
free.
Because we might want to do some speak with Dead to see if we can pick up a name of whoever they were meeting with.
Yeah, we've kept the
Yeah,
options.
I don't know how to word it, and I haven't given it too much thought. Just a second.
What is the name of your contact?
All right.
Isn't that good enough?
Lafdul was very worried about keeping the other bodies on board, so they had a funeral. So hopefully he rolls well when we do the officers, because otherwise we're out of luck.
I also have access to the speak with Dead spell.
Yeah, it'd be nice if someone else other than me takes it all the time. Question one was that, well, which contacts? The
Contact on the asteroid belt.
contacts in the asteroid belt.
I think the main problem is because I'm not as high level as Lafdul, he gets more questions than me.
Yeah, but sometimes just having
Considering how much trouble it seems to be that you guys have coming up with questions, I don't think that's that much of an issue.
Yeah.
it's one of those things. I know it's a good spell to take. We've got a reason to take it. We just need to think, and the problem is that takes time.
I'm also
We've got
inclined to
limited.
say that you can only attempt it on a corpse once.
Yeah, so I can't do it right after Lafdul to get like two
Right.
more questions.
Right, because that feels too gamey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm guessing that once you cast it on I'm guessing that the corpse kind of counts as a material component.
No, I mean it's like I would probably put like a day's limit on it. Before someone else can do it again. And I think that, like, you know, the same caster can never do it again. But another caster, you know, I'll say that another caster can do it a day later. But it does mean that you have a stinky corpse rot, you know, smelling up
I
your
was
ship.
going to need to come
in
up
that
with
time.
rules for stinky corpses.
I was just looking up the spell. It does say the GM can restrict it to only to once per week.
Oh, well, there we go. Once per week. There we go. That's solid. I forgot about that.
All right, so in a week, in theory.
In theory, you could try it again in a week. But if you have the corpse, you have to keep that corpse. If you say, oh, I'm just going to keep part of it and we'll dispose of the rest, guess what? The part you disposed of is what you needed.
Yeah.
So we might need to come up with an anti-stink
Basically,
spell.
like, it'll work if all you find is a finger bone and it's within the time. Like, if someone, if you know, a bunch of wolves attacked a person, ripped them apart, and all you find is a finger bone, it will work. If you find an intact, fully intact corpse, and you take the finger bone and get rid of the rest of the corpse, ain't gonna work. You basically need the most intact corpse you can get.
There is one horizon that might keep it fresh, but I'm not.
There are, I think that's
There's some plant
duplicated by
ones.
other higher level spells.
Yeah.
I mean, in later, this is
When we lost
not
Big
in
Mac.
this is not in this version, but in later versions of D&D, they specify you need the head to cast Speak with Dead.
Yeah, I know that they do that. You do not need the head in the second edition. The head does not speak. Like, the corpse does not speak.
You're talking to the spirit.
Yeah,
or
you're talking to the
whatever's left of
spirit.
it.
But the reason that, like, you need the most intact corpse you can get, which, like I said, in the case of someone who has been completely dismembered and mostly eaten, if all you find is a finger bone, that is the most intact corpse you can get. But if you kill someone, you cannot dispose of most of the corpse and just keep a small piece and keep using that. You basically have to keep... So, like, if you want to, you know, ask a question of someone that you killed, you know, like, every week, you need to keep that corpse around and rotting.
Yeah, there is one horizon that would make it sure that it doesn't decay for a year, but it has serious size limitations.
Yeah, I'd be very... like, I would need to look at actual leveled spells, because I know that there are other spells that do that kind of thing, and I think that they are not as good as that, and thus that horizon should not be able to function.
It has a size limitation of 6-inch cube.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's fine then. That's like a loaf of bread, that's it.
Yeah. It's basically for herbs and spell components.
Yeah, the plant sphere one, or was it the protection sphere one?
Okay, so
It's
anyway, that's
alteration and
neither here
protection.
nor there. That's neither here nor there. What
I had two questions.
Lafdul
I
has
can't
two questions. What else does that do other people have suggestion wise?
Where were you heading?
You can conclude from the documents that you have that they were heading back to the rendezvous point.
Okay.
Right.
You can also conclude that you've missed the rendezvous since you've waited here a day.
Okay.
I mean, we still might try to go there, but
I suppose
Yeah, you could still go to the point, but you're not going to hit the rendezvous. There may be other things that you can gain from that. Just that it is not something that is going to, you know, like you can't take the damselfly and go to the rendezvous point instead now. You know it's too late now.
Yeah.
What were...
I got third one up, I think.
I have one. I'm just trying to think how to word it, but basically, it's about how. Do you know what the supplies were going to be used for?
Yeah, I asked the question too.
Ah, okay.
That's why I say most supplies, because I assume he could say, well, it'd be like, he just names someone that's probably the least important. Guess. I don't know. If there are multiple suppliers, he can just name one, and obviously he's going to choose the least useful one
Well,
for us.
you can
so-
pick a specific supply then. Who did you get the iron from? Who did you get the silver from? Who
Alright,
did you get the?
yeah,
You know,
alright.
you can
The
choose all of
adamantine.
those.
That's rare and hard to come by.
I've dropped you a possible question.
All right. Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good question.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can add that as question 4. I'll reword question 3.
Where is Zekel? I don't know if they'd know that.
That would be convenient if they just happen to know. The third question would be where is it where or who? Who did you? Oh, no.
So
What was the name? What was the name of the person you purchased the adamantine from? Is that right? I don't know if I spelled adamantine right.
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's spelled right. The question, the point is whether you, the player, are communicating to me, the dungeon master, the information that you actually want.
Yeah. All right, I think those are good questions. Anyone disagree?
Now, I will say, Big Mac, Braxon, because you got the name of Dukag wrong, that tipped them off.
You're just punishing me for my British pronunciation.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it just made it clear that you didn't know Orcish.
Yeah.
All right, so you're happy with those questions?
Everyone's a critic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, who do you want to start with?
The wizard, then the priest, then the captain.
Okay.
Hello, can I buy some holy water off someone? I need one more.
Yeah.
I'll give you the guild for it, 25.
Okay.
Let's just say that you buy me a new holy water when we get the port.
Okay.
All right, so just give him the money for it.
Yeah, that's what I've
And then
done.
let him
deduct that off.
rather than remember specifically that you need to get him holy water at some later point, which probably won't forget. Just give him the money; he can buy it himself later, and if he forgets to buy it, then it's on him.
Yeah, I know. I've given him the money for it. Deduct it off my catch sheet. So.
All right, so you try to cast Speak with Dead with the ship's mage, the final ship's mage, but that does not succeed.
All right, wizards have the best save.
She refuses the questions and disappears.
Oh, rude.
I'm sorry,
Is
he
it on-
refuses the questions.
He.
Yeah,
all right.
that was him. I was looking at the wrong line. All right, then the ship's priest.
Yeah.
Okay. That also does not work
Oh,
for her.
it's a good thing these spells have been failing because I didn't remember to cast tongues because I did memorize. This is probably why the spells have been failing. You know, Haravan's having my back. So yeah, I'll cast the tongues for final, undercommon, orcish.
Final, you only need final. Because you'd just be speaking with the corpse, this one corpse. They will communicate in their native language.
All
right. That also fails on the captain.
Wow.
Now, I will tell
roll.
you, they failed all of their magic resistance rolls. They succeeded all of their saving throws.
What levels were they? They high. I don't imagine they were high level.
They're not super high level, but they're mid level.
All right. So
I'm not telling you their exact levels.
No, it's fine. I just probably like a 50-50 chance.
Next time, we're leaving the crew on board.
Yeah, well,
Rather
sometimes the
bury-
spells work, sometimes that was a waste of money. All
Yeah,
my holy water's gone.
there could have been some guy that does the rigging on the sails that might have known where they were going.
That is also one reason why I encourage you to not spend too much time on questions for things like this, because they might also come up with, they might succeed their saving throws and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, there was 3 corpses, so I was sure at least one of them would work. But hell, it happened
I mean,
against me.
it worked on the magic resistance for each of them. It just, they made all their saves.
We'll just have to preserve one, or we'll just have to take one of the bodies with us to question again later.
Well, if that's what you want to do, by my own means, keep it in your room.
No, we have a storage room for a reason.
Yeah, we can put the corpses in the hold.
It's gonna start smelling.
I know.
You
I mean-
seal it in a barrel of water or something.
I mean,
That
the other thing we
destroys
could,
the power of
the other
water.
thing we could do is like
it'd still sink, but it would take
those-
longer to
sure.
sink.
Let him
Right.
finish.
those charts that we have show other towers related to this, right?
It
Yeah.
shows other destinations, and you're pretty sure they're final towers. Yes.
But if you
Yep.
remember, they were trying to get other final to join in on an attack on the dwarves.
Yeah, they were trying
Well-
to recruit.
We could just go back and give these charts to the dwarves so they know where these bases of operation are.
They are substantially far afield from the Dwarven Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it still gives them like a kind of tactical knowledge and knowing that this whole thing with the finals going on, where they're trying to like
We can give
build
them
like a united
copies.
front.
Right. But okay, let me put it another way. If you think of the dwarves are in the mountains of Sweden, the final tower is in the mountains of Norway. These
No.
other 2 towers, one is like in the Ural Mountains, and one is in like the Tibetan Plateau.
Okay.
So like maybe they would participate, but it's like logistically it's pretty difficult. They may have just been trading destinations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's
I
that's
mean-
just like kind of rough distance wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you got a Spelljammer ship, it doesn't take very long.
Right.
So.
The only thing I would say is the dwarves that wanted to come with us into wild space to meet up with some dwarves in space. If we spoke to them and the dwarves in space about these other 2 final bases, there might be some other dwarves on the ground near those bases that might also be under attack. They might be interested in pursuing that.
Sure, but
I
that's
think
Go ahead,
it's getting us off of our primary mission
I'm not exactly sure I understand what the primary mission is.
to find out what's going on with
Yeah.
respect to the elves.
Yeah, we're trying to chase down the spirit warriors, and we're having to go down really loose threads of where they've been
Yeah.
operating, and this is one of the spheres they're operating in.
Yeah. So I think the other thing that different final were doing on the ground, I won't say it's not our problem. I don't mean it that way, but that will be a thing where if we found some space dwarves that were interested, the sort of space dwarves that are interested in talking to the dwarves we've met, somebody would have to find other dwarves on the ground in that area and see if they need a hand. But like, it's a fishing expedition for both those towers, I think.
it's kind of like, this might be a problem, but it's not necessarily your problem to solve.
Yeah.
Like you can't do everything. Now, you do have this rendezvous point in the asteroid belt. You can go investigate that as well.
Yeah, I think I think the main thing we could do right now is go to check out the rendezvous point, and hopefully next week Finn's player will be here, and we could use time pool to see if we can get some information on who the point of contact was, if they're not at the rendezvous point or anywhere near it.
So the question is, if we go to the rendezvous point, we've got 2 choices. now we fix up the ship, we either use some sort of magic to disguise ourselves as final and go to the rendezvous point, or we just go in our ship and fight anyone that turns up.
All said that it would be too late to go in the Damsel of
I know.
Ally.
I
Well,
know.
okay. So let me rephrase. It would be too late for the scheduled contact, but it's
Yeah.
entirely possible that whoever is there, like whoever is meeting up, allocated 3 days to meet up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might
maybe a
wait.
week, but they may
So I
also
think-
have only said we'll only be there 1 day. So like, there's a bit of a some guesswork going on there.
I think we should go check it out and see just in case.
And it
I
is
say
in the asteroid belt, so you can try to approach it somewhat stealthily.
Yeah.
It's up to
It
you.
is possible that there might be an unknown asteroid base there that they're operating out of.
I say we tow the ship for now, and we see what Finn says when he's with us.
Yeah.
To decide whether when we get near the asteroid belt, we want to try and go in pretending to be the final, or whether we just go in as ourselves.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're looking at going back to the asteroid belt, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Did the
agree.
asteroid belt rendezvous look like it was on a specific asteroid, or just in
Just in
open
space.
world space? Right.
It's like
okay.
triangulated between some specifically shaped asteroids and a certain distance away from a specific port. Let me go look to see which one that is.
Still might be a base or something.
There might be something close by. Like, that's the thing is like, even if it's in space, there might be a hidden base nearby. It could be days away. There, it's really hard to say one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
But it is the best lead you have, unless you want to go back to the whatchamacallit.
Tyr.
Well,
Yeah.
I was thinking Win, if you want to go to Win. Or Tyr. Okay, so...
This is where they were going, so I think if we go there, there's a chance that the person's still waiting for them. And, like the other thing's a bit of a hunt on Win. So I think we'd probably be better for going there. We can do a vote if people are worried.
I mean, we go to the rendezvous point, and if there's nothing there, I think then we should head back to Tyr so we can get the Dwarven mission and Solas' personal businesses dealt with, and then we can contact the elves.
That's true. Have we got an Elven Imperial Navy place on Tyr?
No, but they gave the contact stones for us for that reason.
I know. I just meant if there was a person we could go to see, we wouldn't have to burn up the stones.
No, but
yeah.
you might get information. Like, if you contact them and say, "Here's what I have. What do we do now?" Then they may say either, "All right, meet us at blank place," or "Go to blank place and meet up with so and so," and we'll relay some information to them, or something like like you would get further instructions at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they specifically gave the stones to us for us to contact them once we are done with our business on Tyr.
Well, they specifically gave you 2 so that if you, like, essentially, you can do, all right, we got a question, or we want to give you an update and get some clarification, and then you still have 1, and then they, like, and if you encounter, like, if they told you to rendezvous with someone, you definitely got the impression that you would probably be given more if you didn't feel, if you and they didn't feel that you were done.
Yeah. I say we don't use it yet, because there's a chance that somebody that was meeting them at the rendezvous will hang on. Yeah. Depends how desperate they are for getting the stuff. So if we burn one up now, and then we find something else at the rendezvous, then we have to burn up the other one.
I mean, does everyone agree? Everyone fine with waiting?
Yeah.
That's fine with waiting.
Okay. Okay, so you want to about face and head back towards the asteroid belt?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Showing this.
One thing that you can always do is like pick out a unique asteroid and land the damselfly there and come back and pick it up later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we destroyed the life jammer.
Not yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did?
Which
We
is
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
We haven't done this in game yet, so I want to make sure that we are doing it.
Yeah. I'd say
Yeah,
we should destroy it.
Okay.
I
that thing
thought
is
we
evil,
would have destroyed it
definitely.
on the first day.
No one said specific. Like people said they wanted to, but no one said that they
that's
did
why
it.
I'm mentioning
And
it.
Okay.
Well,
Ockar is making sure that it gets destroyed before we leave.
all right, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
Good.
fine. We'll make a ceremony of it and we'll destroy it.
Okay.
Perfect.
Can we like tow the ship to land it, or do we have to put a helm on it and land it and then use it on the ship to get off?
Easiest way is to mount a helm and land it. That's the safest
Yeah.
way. Otherwise, you will risk a crash.
I
Yeah.
mean,
If you're towing it?
we can just take the helm from the shuttle.
You could take the helm off the flitter, or you could put the
Yeah.
flitter on the damselfly, take the helm off the flitter, install it on the damselfly, land it, mount the helm back on the flitter, and fly back to your ship.
So from a spelljamming point of view, if somebody spelljams the damselfly and then we move the helm from the damselfly to the flitter, can they spelljam the flitter?
If the same person is doing all of that and it's all within 12 hours, then yes, I think so.
Cool. Okay.
I was looking at the fly field spell where you can shunt a ship, but it says you lurch. It lurches, so
Yeah.
it's not exactly
Yeah,
graceful.
it's a short distance move, like prevent them from prevent a
Ramming.
collision. I have that spell.
Yeah, I have it as well, but obviously it never comes up because our ship's too big. So
I mean, if you have it memorized and a ship that is
No,
small enough is
not
trying to ram you, then you
Oh.
can try to do that.
it has to be a E-powered ship, I think.
It has to be depowered.
Okay.
Based on the description.
Well, if a ship is about to crash into you and it's depowered,
Mm-hmm.
you could do that.
Wow.
Like a flitter loaded with a depowered flitter loaded with Greek fire, designed to
Yeah.
crash into you and set things alight. Anyway,
Oh, there's a cleric version of the spell also.
so
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at, obviously.
all right, so you
That was
destroy the
already done.
helm and you want to get underway and back towards the asteroid belt, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and move you back here. It'll be 3 days doing that.
Mhm.
So you guys are going to be here when we start next session. And you'll start figuring out where you need to go. You're actually pretty close to the rendezvous point already.
So did you say 9 days out and then 3 days back?
Yes. So, well, 9 was last week. This week
Oh.
it was 3 out and 3 back. So a total of 6.
So 15 days altogether.
Yeah.
Because I had 7 days from Tyr to win from last week.
No, it was 9 days.
I can double check that. You did spend some time on Tyr, and that was 2 days, I think. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
that's
I
right.
don't
Yeah,
think
no,
we
it
got
was
all
it
the
was it was those 2 days and then 7 days in space. So yes, 7 then 6
Right.
for supplies. Okay. Let me just get to that. All right, so everyone good with all that? And then next session, you guys can start looking for
Yeah.
the thing. All right.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Sure.
Let me go ahead and take a look at some stuff.
Maybe get some XP.
Oh, just a second. He's got to do XP.
Yeah.
Yep, totaling up the things. Okay. Everyone does love XP, yes, indeed. All right, so that is going to be, all right, so 3,000 experience points for everyone. Lafdul, you get an extra 250 for your thief.
Do I get anything extra for that, for the memory read I did?
No, it wasn't hugely significant.
Okay.
And it was also not following, directly contributing to the ethos of your church.
Fair enough.
So for pre-spells, it's either solve a problem, a major problem, especially inventively, or further your deity's ethos.
Fair enough.
That's why it's easy for me to get XP when I use chaos, because it's causing mischief.
And Dissension's Feast would be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen the cast time. It's made me not want to use it now.
Is Dissension's Feast reversible?
No.
If I'll come up with a reverse RAM, I haven't seen it.
Okay. Because
No, you cannot. You cannot have a unifying feast.
Okay.
That would be like a lawful spell, the opposite of chaos.
Well, I'm just wondering if Lafdul could roll up to an elven town and do like a dinner party and everyone gets married at the end of it.
No. All right. Anyone going up a level?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
XP to go up a level.
It does happen. All right, so I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank everyone out there for watching. When we come back next time, the party will head to... Oh, actually, I didn't move you... No, I did move you guys over to the chart. Never mind.
Yeah, you moved in the one. Yeah.
We'll go ahead and see what the party finds at the rendezvous point.
Yeah. So does everyone want to stash this ship somewhere?
We'll discuss it later.
You have a week to think about it, discuss for next time, and decide. All right, but I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank everyone out there for watching. We will be back next week to see what happens,
Thanks
what
for
they
the game.
find. See you then, everyone.
Thanks for the game.
Thanks for the game.